Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today we have a good old-fashioned Ulta beauty haul. It has been so long since I've done one of these. I don't even remember the last time I did an Ulta beauty haul. I teamed up with them to promote their big summer sale, and so I went into the store to pick up a few of my favorite items that are currently on sale for this week, and I ended up getting a ton of stuff. I really splurged. I don't remember the last time I splurged this much at Ulta. So we're gonna dive in. I'm gonna show you everything that I got. I'm gonna give you kind of my thoughts or first impressions on some of these products, because I did use some of them to do my makeup, and then some of them are favorites that I've loved for years. So I picked up a lot of goodies, and then I also picked up, this was like an impulsive purchase. I've been wanting this for a while, but this is the GHD Duet Style. This is essentially like a flat iron and a blow dryer in one. And I was looking at the stand there. They had the Dyson and then they had this one there. I love GHD. I love their curling iron. I love their flat iron. I love their hair dryer. I use all of those tools, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I was in the mood and I did it. I haven't used it yet, so I'm excited to try this and report back to you guys. But ideally, you know, it's gonna kind of cut the extra step of flat ironing my hair on the days that I dry it. Let's go ahead and dive right in. We're gonna dive right in. I'm gonna show you everything that I got, and then we'll do quick little mini reviews of each. I do have a lot of products, so I'm gonna keep this video as short and concise as I can, but just know it's probably gonna be a lengthy one. Okay, so I have all my products laid out. I've kind of organized and categorized them for you. I wanna start first with the products that are on major discount right now at Ulta Beauty. So there are three that I picked out. There are many different promotions that are running this week, and I'll have all the information in the description box, but the three that really jumped out to me that I wanted to share with you guys is the IT Confidence collection. And this is a collection of their skincare products that are 40% off this week. So I have three of them to share with you. We'll start first with the one that has been a favorite of mine for many years, and it's the Confidence in a Cream. This is a really rich moisturizer. Depending on the time of year, like if this is in the winter, I can use this morning and nighttime. In the summer, this would really strictly be my PM skincare routine because it's a really rich luxe cream. I live in Texas, so it's really hot. So in the daytime, I like to use lighter weight moisturizers, but it's ultra rich, so hydrating. The skin is plump after you apply this. It really is great for particularly dry skins, normal skin, or combo skin. I love this. I've used it for years. I actually keep one here at the studio, and this is what I use to prep my skin a lot right before my videos. Love this. I picked up, this is a new product, and I used it today, and I'm excited to continue to use it and share more over time, but this is the Confidence in a Gel Lotion. So this is a gel consistency. I know I've used a gel moisturizer in the past, but I can't recall one. I was watching some content creator recently talk about like summertime makeup and how using a really lightweight gel moisturizer is a great skincare product for those of us that live in hot climates or have oily skin, which is, I don't have oily skin, but I live in Texas, so it's so hot. So I'm excited to use this as my daytime moisturizer or to kind of prep the skin before applying makeup. If you've already applied your skincare in the morning, you just need an extra little refresh. It's very lightweight. It's hydrating, but it's pretty weightless. So I like that, especially in summertime, to keep the products on the skin, you know, light. And then the Confidence in a Cleanser. This is a really great gentle cleanser. It's very hydrating. It's a serum cleanser, so it just has a really nice texture to it. So all three of these products are currently 40% off at Ulta, and I wanted to highlight them. Again, with this one being one that I've used and loved for a long time. I will keep you posted on this one, but I used it today and I really liked the consistency and the way that it felt on the skin. Okay, so this is somewhere you definitely want to stock up on. They're having 40% off mascaras from Lancome, from Tarte, from MAC. There might be another brand included. I'll leave it here if so, but I picked my favorites from those brands and I wanted to share them with you. So the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, this is a really great lengthening mascara. It gives some volume too, but it really takes the lashes to like a really high level. I love this mascara. I've used it for years. I have, you know, at any given time, I have several of these on hand. Just a really great lengthening mascara. The Clinique Chubby Lash. This is one that I actually purchased on this haul, and I used it today for the first time, and it gives lots of volume to the lashes. It does kind of give like a chubby look to the lashes, a lot of volume at the base of the lashes. It gives some length, but I would definitely categorize this more in the volumizing mascara category. I did a couple of coats of this, so I really built it up to be as much as I felt like I could take. It didn't get clumpy, lots of volume. So yeah, if you're looking for a lot of volume and you already have some length, this would be one that I'd recommend. The Lancome Big Monsieur Mascara. I love this mascara. It's a very dramatic mascara. Lots of volume. It gives some length too, but this is really a dramatic volumizing mascara. The Lancome Lash Idole Mascara. Remember when this launched? This gives super long lashes. It'll thicken the lashes some, but its strength really is lengthening, separating. It has a very weightless formula to it. So when you curl your lashes, they're going to stay curled all day because the formula is not heavy. It's not going to weigh the lashes down. It just is a really nice, lightweight kind of gel-like formula. Really love this one. So if you have a lot of volume and you just need that length, I would recommend this one. And the last one I wanted to share was the Clinique High Impact Mascara. This is one that I recently started using about a month ago, and I really, really love it. This one overall gives lots of length, lots of volume. If you like dramatic mascara and lashes that kind of pay off with a little bit of effort, this one is a really, really good one. Okay, so Milani is having 30% off their highlighters, blush, and bronzers. So I did purchase all of these in my recent haul from Sephora. Some of them I've used in the past, so I just kind of restocked. We'll start first with a product that I remember talking about when I first started my YouTube channel. It's the Milani Luminoso blush. If you've been watching YouTube videos for, you know, way back in the day, you'll remember this was like the blush that everyone was using about 8 years ago. It's really beautiful. It's just this really soft, peachy shade, and it's got some shimmer to it, but it's very subtle. It's not shimmery or frosty. It's just more like a beautiful sheen that leaves the skin with a soft lit from within look without heavy shimmer particles or heavy frost. It's not going to magnify texture, but it's going to give a really pretty glow. I did not use this one today. In fact, I used a new product that I'm so excited to share with you. It's the Nude Kiss Cheek Kiss Cream Blush. Okay, now that I'm saying that out loud, I feel like I have used this before. It's a cream blush from Milani, and it is stunning. I have it on the cheeks today. I do have a highlight and bronzer mixed in with it, so what you're seeing is not fully just the color. Let me actually swatch it on my hand so you can see. This doesn't have any shimmer particles to it, but because it's a cream blush, it is going to give the skin a little bit of a highlight and a glow because of the texture. This is what it looks like. It's just a warm, pretty kind of mid-tone peachy shade. This is a couple layers built up, so it's very user-friendly. You can get a very natural sheer wash of color, or you can build it up and get some color. It was really easy to blend out. It had the perfect amount of pigment, not too much, but not super sheer. It's just really, really beautiful. And I bet this would even be pretty and nice on the lips. Obviously, I have lip color on right now, but I have a liquid stain and I want a little moisture to the lips. This is really beautiful. I'm excited about this. I'm going to keep on my top shelf and continue to use. Okay, let's talk about a bronzer and a highlighter that I want to share. This is the Sunkissed Silky Matte Bronzing Powder. This is stunning. It has a lot more pigment than you would expect. I didn't get the lightest shade because when I looked at the lightest shade, I thought it was going to be way too light for me. And I even questioned if this one was going to have enough pigment. When I first saw it, I was like, this looks lighter than most bronzer powders that I pick up. So I really loaded my brush up when I first went in to apply this, and it was almost too much. So I'm telling you this because when I went to my other side, I just applied a little bit and I put it on the skin, and it lots of pigment payoff. So with this product, don't be misled by what it looks like in the pan. It actually translates a little bit deeper. This color is perfect. It's a very silky matte texture, very smooth, very consistent. It just looked beautiful when I applied it. I was like, okay, this is going to be a new favorite. I really love this. Okay, you guys, and highlighters. Now, highlighters are not a product that I personally wear a whole lot. I think they're beautiful when I do wear them. I have them on right now, but I live in Texas. It's super hot. So my makeup by the end of the day typically looks really shiny. So I generally veer away from highlighters or super glowy foundations or products that are going to add shine to the skin. If you are into highlighters, I recommend this one. This one's really beautiful. It's the Baked Highlighter in the shade Dolce Perla, and it's just really soft and pretty. I use it on my eyes as well, and I love how it looks on the eyes. Obviously, it's got some shimmer to it. It's a highlight powder, but it's very refined, and when you apply it on the skin, it almost looks like a liquid or a cream product that just kind of melds into the skin. It's super beautiful. It's not dusty. It lays on the skin really nicely. It's very silky, very easy to apply, beautiful. And this is a good shade. It's not too icy or too white. It has a little bit of warmth to it, but it also will work well on fair skin. Love this. So these all right now are 30% off at Ulta Beauty this week. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and dive into the rest of the products. So I was supposed to go to Ulta and just pick up a couple of those, and I ended up getting all of this. Okay, let's talk about these new lippies from L'Oreal. Super excited about these. These are I'm not sure exactly the name. I'll have it linked down below, but I picked up 4 shades, you guys. Let's go ahead and swatch these for you. So these are longwear lipsticks. I have these on my lips right now. I actually have the shade 210 Tropical Vacay on my lips. Super pigmented, very lightweight formula. They're just kind of like your traditional liquid lipstick, matte. This is the shade Fairy Tale Ending. So it's a really pretty light nude peachy shade. Then I picked up the shade Road Trippin'. This looks like a really beautiful kind of deep raspberry shade. Ooh, this is lovely. These are really nice. They're very pigmented, very opaque. I didn't apply any lip liner when I put these on. I just used the applicator to trace the lip line, and I got a really precise application. foundation. So this is the shade Road Trippin'. That's really pretty. I can't wait to wear that one. This is what I have on my lips now, which is Tropical Vacay. It's kind of like a deep peachy pink, really, really warm color. This is kind of one of my go-to when I want to wear a little bit more of a punch of color. They dry down very matte, but comfortable. Okay, and then this one is more of a beigey neutral. This is called Breakfast in Bed. Oh yeah, this is definitely more beigey. It almost has a little bit of a mauve cool tone to it. I'll show you what that looks like. This is called Breakfast in Bed. So I'm excited to try these. I'll probably create some content just around these. I also picked up the Clinique Pop Lip Color and Primer. I love this formula of lipsticks. It's a primer and lipstick built in one, so it helps smooth out texture on the lips like lip lines. It gives a very pretty smooth blurred effect. I have a lot of texture on my lips. My lips are drier. No matter what I do, my lips are always dry. So anything that it blurs or smooths out texture, I'm all for. They're also very comfortable. They have a very comfortable feel. I have these in a couple of shades, but all the shades that I have are generally pretty like nude colors. I thought this was a fun pop of color. Let me dry my hand off and let's swatch this for you. So I'm going to layer it back and forth so you can see what it looks like when it's built, and then I'm going to swatch it one time so you can see what it is like with just one swatch. So obviously this one is layered. You get lots of pigment, very opaque, and this is just one quick swipe. So there's some variety there in kind of what you can get from the lipstick. I almost even feel like the color looks slightly different when you build it. Love these. I can't recommend these enough. I'm going to list some of my other favorite shades. I love the shade, I think it's called Beige Pop, Nude Pop. I think there's one called Apricot, something like that. I will confirm those shade names and I'll list them down below, but love this formula of lipstick. We're going to move over to eyes. I have a few products for eyes. I was actually influenced by Kate Talbert. I will leave her Instagram handle down below. She's on Instagram and she is such a great makeup educator, practical makeup tips, wearable makeup tips. She's a makeup artist, but she's very relatable, and the tips that she shares are tips that you can actually use and apply. They're very easy too. It's just like she creates content for the everyday woman, and she was raving about this product. This is the Ulta Beauty Longwear Matte Cream Eyeshadow in the shade Flower Power. She talks about how she loves this as an eyeshadow primer. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. When she showed it on her Instagram, I thought it was kind of the perfect shade for an eyeshadow primer. It's opaque, so it's got full coverage, and it's a really kind of like cool tone, pale, pale, pale pink. Really great to cancel out discoloration on the lid and just prime the eyes for eyeshadow. So I'm going to sheer it out so that you can actually see what it would look like if you wore it as an eye primer and sheared it out. You can see what that does. It just brightens the skin, conceals the skin, and then you can go in and apply a powder on top of it. I haven't had the chance to play with it yet, but I always trust Kate's recommendations, and she was raving about it, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to love it. Okay guys, let's move on to this product, another liquid eyeshadow that I'm really excited about. I actually used it today and I love the way my makeup came out. Simple, clean, light makeup. This is the Rem Beauty liquid eyeshadow in the shade NVM. NVM, is that short for never mind? I don't know. I love this color. It's a really pretty matte. It looks more cool tone in the packaging, but on my hand, it's kind of a little warmer. But it's not super warm or red. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. You guys can decide. Yeah, it's just a good kind of neutral beigey, medium-ish brown. I thought this was beautiful to wear by itself. So I have this all over the eyelid. I actually did go back in with the Milani bronzer, and I added a little bit in the outer corner just to kind of give a hazy look, but I wanted to keep the eye makeup simple. So I really just applied this all over from my lashes, kind of almost up to my eyebrow. Honestly, I wanted it to be a real light, hazy look of shadow. This is stunning. I can't wait to pick up more shades of these. I really like the way that it applied. It blended out nicely. It had a nice level of pigment. It was very easy to work with, and it was very lightweight, and it didn't dry down too quickly, which was nice. I love liquid shadows, but I really try and avoid the ones that dry down too quickly because then you don't have time to work with them and blend them out. And I always like to really shear them out. So definitely recommend this one. I picked up this chubby stick from Clinique, and I haven't got to play with this yet, but this is in the shade Lots of Latte. I'm really into kind of minimal looks these days, like quick, easy makeup, hence the liquid eyeshadow. And I thought this would be a fun product to just kind of scribble all over the eyelid and blend out with my fingertip. I liked the tone of this. Kind of reminds me of Patina from MAC. If you guys remember that shadow from MAC, Patina, that's such a beautiful color. It's a brown, but it's also very unique. This really reminded me of that. It's just a really pretty soft, cool tone, beigey shade. It's really beautiful. So I'm going to use this. I will not pack shadow on top of it. I think, like I said, I'm just going to use it as a shadow, and then maybe I'll pop something in the crease, but this will be kind of an all over color for me. Easy, easy, easy. I'm traveling a lot more these days, so I really look for products that I can take with me and travel with and keep it simple. Okay, let's move along to this eyeliner from Urban Decay. This is the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Smog. I love this liner. It is like waterproof, transfer resistant. It stays on all day. It's very creamy, so you have time to manipulate it and smoke it out if you want to. Whatever you want to do, you have time. But once it sets, it's not going anywhere. It's there to stay. I love the shade Bourbon. It's similar to this. Smog almost has a little bit of a kind of foresty green tone to it. It's not, I mean, it's brown, but when I'm comparing it to Bourbon, Bourbon is more of a bronzy, warmer shade. I thought this was beautiful. I have it lining my eyes today. I have it on my lower lash line, then I have the thinnest line on my upper lashes just to enhance and define my upper lashes, but I really wanted to keep the shadow pretty light. Okay, so moving right along, we're almost done, you guys. I picked up this product from Clinique. It's the Touch Base for Eyes. This was just kind of, I just saw this sitting there and I was like, huh, that's unique. Well, it's not really unique, actually. It's kind of a basic product, but something got me excited about this eyelid primer. Anytime I see a product specifically for priming the lids, I'm always curious, especially when it has this tone to it, which is kind of like a skin-like tone. It almost looks like concealer. I just like the texture of this when I was swatching it at Ulta. It's very lightweight. It's a creamy product, but it's very lightweight. So I'm going to give this a try. I don't have an opinion of this yet, but I'm excited to try this. My thought was that this might be great for textured or mature eyes or hooded eyes, anytime the skin has some texture or movement there. It's just lightweight and creamy and hydrating. My question is, will it set and stay in place and hold on to eyeshadow all day long? So I will let you know. I'm hopeful though, because that's what it's intended to do. And I've really been enjoying Clinique products. You know, obviously Clinique is not a new brand, but I feel like Clinique is not a brand we hear a lot about on YouTube. And I'm kind of excited to try brands that not everybody is talking about. I will keep you posted on this, but I did pick this up. All right, let's move right along. I picked up a new brow gel. This is from L'Oreal, and I'm pretty sure this is a new product. I think that's why I picked it up. I didn't need a brow gel, but whenever I'm at Ulta Beauty and I see products that are kind of more in the affordable beauty section, I like to try anything that's new so I can have great affordable beauty recommendations for you guys. So I picked this up. This is the Infallible Brows up to 24-hour volumizing brow mascara, and I got the shade Light Brunette. I did use it today. It has a nice little wand. Let me show you. It does have a lot of product on the wand, so I did have to kind of scrape off some of that product into the tube to get a nice clean application. I like the wand on this though. It's very small, so I'm gonna play with this some more. I'm gonna wear it around today and I'll give you my full thoughts as I have them. I picked up this Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear Blush. This is not a new formula, but maybe they released new shades. This was on the same little end cap as the little lippies that I got, so I think they just extended their shade. This is the shade Daring Rosewood. This is the shade Daring Rosewood, and let me see if I can swatch it for you guys. So this is it. It's a matte shade. It's just a really kind of warm, dusty, not even dusty actually, I take that back. It's a warm rose shade. It kind of looked like one of those, oh, actually take that back. It's actually kind of dark. Okay, this might be too dark for me, my friends. I don't want to apply it on my cheeks, but I want to pick it up with a brush because when I use my hand, I get a lot. But let's kind of pick it up with a brush and let's kind of do this. We're gonna get real creative here. Okay, so it applies pretty light. I could wear that. So it's a really warm red. That's what it is. It's a really warm coppery brick kind of red shade. This would be probably really beautiful on deeper skins. It's matte. It has a slight silky sheen to it. Pretty. Well, it's a little darker than I thought it was, but that's okay. I do love this formula and the bronzers, so I think I'm gonna like that blush. The question is the shade the right shade for me? We shall see. Okay, you guys, let's wrap it up. Let's talk real quickly about this GHD Duet Styler. I'm so excited to try this. I have wanted this or the Dyson for about a month now. I actually need to wash my hair tomorrow, so my plan is to use this tomorrow. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I'll leave my handle down there because I will give my first updates on this product there. I've wanted this for a while while though. I was in between this and the Dyson, the tool that's similar to this. I ended up picking up this one because the plate on this is wider. So I thought that that might be a better fit for me and my hair. I have very thick, coarse hair, and I just thought that the extra wider plate might just work a little better because my hair always takes a long time to dry. Oh, I don't want to get blush on this. My hair always takes a long time to dry, so I thought this might be better. I love the flat iron from GHD. I love the blow dryer, and I love the soft curl curling iron. So I'm hopeful for this. I have a few friends that have this that recommended it. So I'm going to give this guy a try tomorrow, and then I will update on Instagram my thoughts on it. But I'm really excited about this. Okay, so that wraps up my Ulta haul. Quite a few things. I'm going to have everything that I purchased linked down below for you. And remember, the promotion this week for Ulta Beauty, their big summer sale, is 40% off select mascaras from MAC, Tarte, and Lancome, 30% off Milani bronzer, blush, and highlighters, and then 40% off It Cosmetics The Confidence Collection. So if you haven't shopped the Ulta Beauty big summer sale, it's a great time to do it this week. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you picked up from Ulta Beauty's big summer sale or what products you would recommend. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.